Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Tom here.
Kimmy here.
How are you guys?
Doing great.
Have you found stuff yet? Are you still lost? Are we all
very
lost?
Where am I? Where I am on this thing? Hello.
So I really look forward to the show. I get really excited when this is up, and I'm like, yes. So we are on episode 17 of season 1. This one's called In Translation.
Son.
Is there something that's confusing to them?
Son.
Something's confusing to them. But what? So I immediately think the French lady. The map.
I'm thinking of son.
And her speaking English.
And her husband, yeah.
That actually might be something. I don't know. Again, we don't read the description. We try to guess. I'm guessing it might be the map, and then I go right to the French girl Saeed met on the island.
Oh, Danielle.
So, I don't know, but...
Well, they've been trying to decipher those maps, so maybe they're thinking that they're finding a way to, use them, but...
Like layering the maps up and stuff, so... I don't know.
If anyone can get it, Saeed can get it.
Yes, with his help from his trusty sidekick, Shannon. So, shall we, guys?
My sister.
I know, that was all weird last episode. I did like it, though, but I was like, whoa. All right, guys, you ready? Let's do it.
Ready?
Do it.
Another eye.
You might be right. I just assumed because we see him first.
They shouldn't have peed on Hurley's foot.
Ooh, wow. Look at that place. Or that watch.
Oh, must be her dad. Doesn't even acknowledge.
내 딸과 결혼하려는 이유가 뭔가?
제 아버지는 돌아가셨습니다.
Oh, I knew he was gonna say that.
꿈을 그렇게 쉽게 파는 사람에게 내 딸을 왜 줘야지?
제 꿈이니까요.
Good answer.
Approved. She is my dream. Oh. And then hell for you. Cover up. She's really opening up.
Honey, you're stranded on a beach.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Don't. You guys stay away from each other.
Not good.
Guys.
Someone intervene.
Ooh. He was lost in translation.
You're right. Ding, ding, ding. Good job, Tom. I pat your head.
son, 손님들 알지? 있는 거 잊지 말았지? 알았어.
Don't forget your guests are downstairs.
Wink, wink.
자기야, 나 너무 행복해.
5 more minutes.
Don't forget the guests. They're downstairs.
꼭 올려야 돼?
Cute. Oh,
Michael? I'm sorry.
It's good he's doing that.
He's stress golfing. Watch out.
Yeah.
You should try sea urchin. They got more ping. Hey.
Maybe we should get some rope, spend a Saturday night alone together, and see what happens.
Hey.
Oh, you mean it?
I only got room for 4 people. What's the matter, Doc? Feeling left out.
Just comes in at the right time. Gotta love him.
Raft, it's on fire. Look.
Oh,
it's on fire?
Who's doing
They're
it?
Gonna blame
they couldn't
Jack.
get on there.
Who are they gonna blame?
The island
After
told me
all
to.
that work?
No.
Oh, poor Michael. Who would do that? Oh, the little boy's he's in shock. Oh, he's taking his shin.
You trying to protect him now? Is that it?
No.
Be quiet, Michael.
Can you imagine if if Walt did it?
Could have been an accident.
I'm gonna break his damn neck.
No, you don't know.
No.
I doubt he did it. Unless his wife is going to go with them, that would be motive for him, but...
Oh, he cut himself? Oh, don't.
You mentioned his name before. So he did do it?
Oh, now he's gonna...
Oh, he's gonna go confront him.
제가 모두
What a
책임지겠습니다.
내 새로운 보좌관이 되어주게.
That's where things go bad.
죄송하지만
그에게 전달해주게. 내가 섭섭한 점이 참 많아서 그래.
Not just a message, it's gonna
여기
be
회장님의 메시지를 전하러 왔습니다.
딸 앞에서만은.
Maybe he doesn't know what it is, does he?
굉장히 섭섭해하시는데요.
고맙습니다. 고마워요. 회장님께 앞으로는 하는데.
I think he's realizing what he was supposed to do.
꼭 전해주세요.
Is that the dog he ends up giving his wife?
Yeah.
That's what the dog looks like.
받아주세요. 제발 받아주세요.
You must. Would you take it?
I know, I don't know,
girl.
different culture.
They're like, no.
You want my blessing or something? My hope is you won't object.
Good for
I
him
was
for going
extending a
up, though.
courtesy, not asking your permission.
Don't hit him, Sawyer. You don't know it's
Sawyer,
him.
he needs a spray bottle. Let's go.
Everybody's gonna fight everybody today, or what?
Oh,
Boy, I guess
gross.
so.
Tell him to keep his stupid mouth shut, and if he has something to say, he can leave Saeed out of it and come say it to
Should
my
I be
face.
writing this down?
If so.
Get the hell out of my business.
Sure, you can yell at Boone till you're blue in the face, but all you're doing is giving him what he wants.
Yeah,
So
what's
wise.
Your attention?
The island has spoken.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he is the island.
Letting her go, too. That's good.
Pretty scared, huh?
I can't. This poor
Yeah,
guy.
scared, don't you?
Oh, Daddy needs me.
Just like that.
오늘은 일하네.
That might be bad.
정말 고마워요.
그래.
You know your dad, right? Don't blame him.
Gobble up a bite first.
메시지 못 전한 네 문능력 때문에 여시럽을 손에 본 줄 알아?
Oh,
Oh,
no. And
there's
his
a real
daughter's
harsh
probably going to
message.
be there too. Oh, great.
Putting gloves on? Oh, no.
단계한 관계로 갑시다.
Is it God? He's a silencer? That's how you
He's a hitman.
deliver a message?
Oh. Don't understand. Oh, they're having dinner together in the family?
Oh, no.
Oh, with the family? Oh, no.
Maybe he's trying to do it to save him?
Oh, he's dead.
문 열어.
Oh.
목숨을 고 했다는 걸 명심해.
Oh.
Wow. That's why he was all bloody.
이 정도면 알아들으겠죠.
Come on, get out of there. Leave them
All right.
alone.
Well, at least he didn't kill anyone. He saved someone.
Yes.
다쳤어? 얘기 좀 해봐. 날 좀 봐봐.
Wow, he saved the guy's life, though.
Yeah, but now he's in and there's kind of no way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guy.
I want to hug him. Sawyer, I'm mad at you now.
Oh,
Look
this
what you're doing to
offers
him.
dream girl. Oh, don't take
Stop.
it out
Come
on
on,
him
Jack.
yet.
Yeah,
Okay,
come on.
there's Jack. Good. And Hurley.
Just calm down. Look, everyone's gonna.
All right, guys. Son's got to start speaking English. She's
Oh,
going to
she
start
might.
translating. She has to.
You said something to me, Michael.
Stop.
No, take it easy. Stop it. You don't know what he's saying.
Stop.
One fight.
Son, say it.
He's right. This is between them.
이미 불타고 있었어.
No.
No.
He's letting him hit him though.
Yeah.
Unless he's saying that he did do it and Son's not doesn't want to translate it.
Stop it!
Stop
Leave him alone!
What?
Good.
What's he told him?
Burn your raft.
We did it. He's like,
I did. Oh no, like double whammy. What?
You speak English?
Didn't see that coming.
You understood us? That we're ignoring the simple, undeniable truth. They've
It
attacked
was
us,
Ethan's group.
sabotaged us, abducted us, murdered us.
The island has spoken.
Breathe. Think about it.
He did not do it.
So say you're sorry.
He doesn't believe it.
Too much
He's so
pride.
angry. This is gonna be hard for them though.
Yeah.
And nope, don't touch me. Be nice. Oh yeah, see?
Alright.
Dishonor.
You're gonna build another one?
Yeah.
Can I help?
No doubt you can
Nice.
help. Come on.
Good thing bamboo grows fast.
Yeah.
I was going to leave you,
Does he understand?
but you made me change my mind. You made me think that you still loved me. 처음부터 다시 시작하고 싶어.
Don't walk away.
여보,
Just going back home or something.
He was not delivering another message.
Wasn't he from a fishing village?
Is that his dad?
Oh, what's it?
And he said it was dead?
용서하세요. 아버지가 부끄러웠어요.
That's why he didn't say anything. Oh.
괜찮다.
Oh.
무슨 사람이야?
아주 예쁘고
See, that's a good daddy.
똑똑하고
Yes.
고집 있는 친구예요.
Hard-headed.
여튼
내 아들이야.
Oh, I'm so glad
무슨
he's
일을
so...
하든 상관없어.
다시
That's a
시작.
good daddy.
아니 그럼 왜 다시 못해?
Start over. Keyword.
Wise man.
Listen. Listen. Stay. Kiss. Make up. Love you.
그러기에는
No!
It's too late. No, come on.
너무 늦었어.
He needs to talk to Locke.
Yes.
Is it really gonna end there? Okay, good.
Unfortunately, she'll have to translate.
Okay. Oh boy.
It's only been 5 weeks.
Tom's like, too soon. Back off.
The first hanky-panky of the island?
Hanky-panky.
That we know of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie owes me $83,000.
He's up to 83 now.
Crap.
Why did you burn the raft, Walt?
Ooh, I kind of wondered. But then I doubted it. And then I kind of wondered again. Ooh.
How did he find out?
I don't want to move anymore. I've been moving places my whole life. I like it here.
Holy crap. I kind of wondered because he was there and then he was kind of like, oh yeah, let's cover
Yeah,
it.
at the end, he was finally helping.
I wonder if Walt will tell his dad.
Oh, he's helping him. All right.
Waiting for Boone, like the bushes or something.
I hope they'll be okay. He's just so mad right now and feels betrayed.
She's free, though.
Mm-hmm. Good old Charlie and his tea. Harley likes all his people happy.
The batteries died? No!
Oh, that's it.
That ruined it. And then Monster with the trees. Rah! Oh, what a way to end it. That was actually kind of cool to do it that way because it's true, they're on an island and batteries are going to die eventually. It's amazing it lasted that long. Oh my god. So I feel terrible now because I thought he actually killed someone. That was the whole idea, right? That he came home, he had blood all over his hands, and he's washing his hands, and he says, I do whatever your father wants. He wouldn't talk to her about it.
That was the only instance that he did for his father.
Yeah.
That we know of.
Yeah.
So he didn't actually, he saved a life.
It
He
wasn't
didn't
as bad
actually
as we
kill
thought.
someone. Yeah.
Right.
And how smart, I mean, that was a huge risk too, but he knew that guy was going to die. He saw him with the silencer and everything, and he just went right in, and he totally disrupted what was going to happen. So that could have gone way
He
worse.
still made it a scary situation, but it could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse. So he did.
A little girl could
incredibly.
have saw her father be executed right in front of her.
Yeah, and of course she's looking at him saying like he's the bad guy, but he just saved him.
He did. And they also saw the guy with the white suit put the
Putting the gun
silencer
back.
away. So they
I
knew
really
that
thought he was
Daddy
going to go back
close.
in. Yeah, and go like.
But you know,
Wow.
either way, they both know her father's a bad businessman. We thought he was a mobster. He owns a car company that come to find out. But he does some shady dealings if you don't go and do what he wants.
Yeah.
Like closing the factory.
You're going to get a message, and it's not going to be a pretty one.
And apparently Jin thought it was a different message, like he's disappointed in you or something like that. And, oh, is that
He's
all? Oh, here,
displeased.
take my dog. Take my kid's dog. It's very
Yeah,
expensive.
and he was like really happy about it because I thought he
Yeah.
was expecting to get attacked or something.
Or,
but
yeah.
to be
Or
like,
worse.
oh, he's displeased, that's cool, and then not actually open the factory or something, like, holy crap. So I'm glad that I guess he did take that action, and I felt bad about it, but oh my god, and I feel so terrible now knowing more of his backstory on how he is on the island, and that's, you know, everything's miscommunicated. Like, people just assume, and I know Mike and him don't do well,
No.
but there is no communication there, and he just full on attacks. Like, I like Michael, and he really means well when he's trying to protect Sue, but, you know, like, she slapped him to protect him because he doesn't know, but at
She
the
didn't
same
know exactly what he was capable of.
Yeah,
She
didn't
probably
even
thought
know.
he killed somebody.
Exactly.
Right.
She probably
Right.
just
So-
assumed, which makes sense, but yeah, she probably just assumed that. But
Right.
Michael does, like, I get why, but he flies off the handle sometimes, and that I get because he was trying to defend her because it looked like, again, misinterpreting that Jin was actually going after her, and like she fell, so it looked like he was attacking her and like knocking her down, but she fell, she lost her footing, and he's pulling and trying to cover her, so it looked like he was beating on her a little bit, but he wasn't, so that looked wrong. And Mike just got mad and tried to defend her, so that wasn't good. And there's always a cultural difference there, but you never want someone attacking another person anyways.
But
And he
Michael
feels
and,
that she shouldn't be dressed, even in a bathing suit, in the middle of nowhere in an island.
on a
Yeah.
beach.
She should be more modest, he was thinking in his eyes.
Yeah, because that's their culture, I guess, too.
Yes.
But her doing that, I know she's trying to break free a little bit, but she knows she's going to react. I don't know what you would do there, because how else would you do it? Well, I want to wear a bikini today. No, you're not going to wear one. No, like that would be the conversation. She wouldn't be able to, oh crap. So to do it out in the open like this and keep trying to distance herself and get more freedom.
Well,
that's
I
the way
think
to do
now
it, I
she
guess.
feels more free to do what she wants.
Yeah, slowly like revealing at the end and like dropping that shirt she had. Or
It was just like a relief.
And she's happy when her feet hit the water. She was like,
it was sad too because they parted ways. But luckily he didn't run away. I really thought with him packing up, stuff,
he just needs some time. He just needs some time.
I get that.
He just found out. I mean, he worked for this man that he didn't want to. She didn't want him to do that. He did some stuff that he didn't feel comfortable doing. He was ashamed of his father because he was trying to be someone else.
That got me.
I think that's the lesson, though. I think, she kept a big secret from him, but he also knows that he kept a big secret from her about his father.
Yeah.
Right.
Which he did to protect her.
Yeah. And, he did all this stuff for her. And then she goes and learns English behind his back. He's like, you were going to, and he probably knows that she was going to leave him. But on the other hand, now she doesn't know that he talked to his father about going to America, doing this last job and then going to America. So she doesn't know that part yet.
Yeah. So he was going to try to save the marriage.
Oh, I really like him a lot more. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I really like Jin now.
Me too.
I liked him anyway, but he was...
But he's also trying to mend his ways with Michael by helping him with the boat.
That was amazing. Like, how big of a man is he to do that? Like, he got the crap beat out of him. He still can't communicate words with him, but he went over there as a better man and still had...
He's trying.
Yeah, the bamboo to help build the boat and stuff. So that was great. But how amazing is that? I mean, this is really sad, but he still kept it from his wife on how bad her father really is because he didn't want her to be destroyed by that.
Right.
But
he didn't want her hating him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she said that she's going to hate somebody. It's either going to be him or the father.
Exactly.
More probably going to be the father.
Immediately, I was just in denial because I knew he was a bad man, of course, but I was like, well, any father would love his daughter to, even like asking Jin, like, oh, well, what's your dream? Will you give away all your dreams? And he's like, she is my dream. So that was a good thing to say. But for someone to go as far as to manipulate your son-in-law so he is a killer, like for your daughter, like that's the kind of life you want the man that's going to be protecting your daughter to be. Like, it's not like he's going to protect your, I'm a killer now.
Potentially give you grandchildren.
Yeah, and he's going to be messed up. Like, you're going to really encourage that for your own daughter's husband. I just didn't think he would really encourage that. Like, oh, you can work for me, do odd end things, and things can happen where all of a sudden he has to protect the father and he ends up killing someone, which still isn't good because he's a bad man. But to encourage it and make him go back, like, that's your daughter's husband. That's like, you want her happiness. And here he is, like, torturing this guy, like, mentally, and being like, oh, no, you're under my wing. Like, it was all selfish and power, and that's what it came down to. So, wow, just to see that really floored me because I just thought, well, he loves his daughter, so I just don't think he's going to really push him to really kill anyone. And he just, even though he was working with his father and, had blood in his hands, so he just assumed he killed someone already, I thought there was, like, maybe a circumstance we didn't understand, which we didn't, but I thought it was something completely different. So, shocked me, that's all. I know.
He actually did a very good thing.
Yeah. So that dog that he was given, that was the dog he gave his wife.
Yes.
Right? I thought it was a little puppy.
It was a puppy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't a little puppy because that was big that he gave him.
It's those, and they are very expensive.
Please let us know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Or you guys can tell us in the comments. Yeah, Shih Tzu's like a real fuzzy one, right?
Yeah, those little tiny ones. But those are very expensive, the one that she has.
Yeah. They are cute. They're like so ugly that they're cute with the big wrinkles and stuff.
Oh.
But man, I love learning more about the characters because honestly, we see them surface level and we're like, holy crap, this guy's bad, and then they're actually not.
From their point of view.
And even Sawyer, I mean, come on.
He's still
back on the beach.
He's still an ass.
I like Sawyer's character, but he's fun to hate, like love to hate him.
Yeah.
And I do love his character. I'm like, oh, Sawyer. I got mad when he kicked Jin, but I was like, come on. But he's like, I don't know, he judges too quickly too. He's like, he did it. And they don't know if anyone else is on the island. Like Saeed already saw that French lady.
Well, they know someone else is on the island.
And they know that Alex guy or, whatever his name is on the island. So who the heck knows? To be like,
completely lost their train of thought on the other people.
Right, and Locke
they're not
put
planning
it in
any kind of
perspective. He's like, guys.
Well, shouldn't they be
I love
establishing
Locke.
like a perimeter or some kind of alarm system? Because these guys are going to come back at some point for Claire.
Yeah.
I doubt it was just Ethan. I doubt he was the only one.
It wasn't just a one-man band. Yeah, there was a definite purpose. And, you know, even playing golf out in the middle of nowhere, it's like, I mean, it's nice recreational, but like, you just feel so peaceful. But like any time now, something could happen.
Yeah, you would want to have at least another person with you or a couple people just to be safe about it. But they really should come up with rules like that. It's still kind of new and they're learning. And, oh, wait, the danger has to happen. Then we learn from it.
It was a good idea for Locke to use that excuse, though, to kind of take any potentials away from Walt being found out.
Yes.
Burning the boat.
Yeah. How shocking was that it was Walt? Did you think it was Walt at all or no?
I kind of thought it might, but then I thought that maybe it was somebody on the island.
Yeah. I thought that too.
I knew it was somebody on the island.
I knew it wasn't Jin because...
Me too.
If Michael's trying to get off the island, then good. That's getting him away from...
Yeah, that makes no sense why you would try to stop him. But it was obvious when he was, caught by his wife and he's like... burnt and stuff. We're like, oh crap, he did do it, and then he didn't answer her, so it made him more guilty. He was just so stubborn.
She said, "Why didn't you answer me?"
Yeah. But on the other hand, why when he was yelling at Michael and everyone's surrounding him on the beach, and he's talking to him in Korean, and she's not translating what he's saying. He could be saying, "It's not me," but she wasn't saying anything. So then I was thinking, well, maybe it is him because maybe he's saying, "I did it because I hate you" or something. So that in that hot moment, she should have been saying, what he was saying.
I know. But she didn't want to say. She didn't want to confess that she could speak English, which she should have told him privately that she could speak English, because I knew it would be bad, but that was even more embarrassing and dishonorable in front of everyone, and everyone's just as shocked as he was, and here he's her husband and he didn't know all this time.
But she could have also exposed everybody else who knew and be like, whoa, you guys knew and you didn't tell anybody else?
Like, crap, we told her all our deepest secrets and she knows all
he knew.
I actually thought Michael was going to get ticked off and say something like, come on, I know you can speak English.
Well, he was starting to push the issue.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
Man, that was crazy. So
everybody was in like a brawling mode.
Yeah, I kind of guessed Walt did it. I think I said that reacting, but then I was like, well, maybe not, because then he started throwing sand. But the way he was staring at it, and he really likes Locke, I didn't think he wanted to stay on the island, but I was thinking because he started having a good relationship with his father that he liked that, and he didn't want that to get ruined. So I didn't think of it as, which makes sense, because it's the same concept where you'd be on the island if you burn the boat or rafts, but he wanted to be with his father, but he didn't want to leave the island either. So him and Locke both want to stay.
And
spirits.
He's a little kid. I mean, yes, he should know better than to do that. But he is a little kid. He's not thinking of, a month from now, 2 months from now. Like, do you really want to live on this island? If we don't try something to get off, no one's coming. We got to do something. So he doesn't know the ramifications of burning it in after.
And all the dangers there. He got attacked by a polar bear recently. And it's
even
I love
if the
it
raft
here.
doesn't go, far away, it can still be used as like a fishing vessel just to get more food.
That's true, too. That actually is a really good idea to bring in more fish and stuff.
They need
something. They're doing really well catching the fish, speaking of fish.
Yeah.
But think how much more they can get when they go out further.
Big whales. Dolphins. No! You need to eat, though. I like how this ended with Hurley on the beach and how they just cut the music off, because I really started getting into it, and it was humorous how it just stops, but it really shows you that they're on a freaking island.
When the battery started kicking out, I was like, what's going on?
I know, I was like, oh my god, is it Zoom? What's going on? I almost checked my stuff, and I was like, oh wait, no, it's actually the batteries, which also makes sense. But yeah, so I really think there's a lot of people on the island. It's not just Ethan Allen or Alex.
Ethan Allen? No, that's a couch.
Ethan Allen. It's Ethan Allen. Oh, it's a couch monster now. I wish I had the cushions here. Hey, guys. But yeah, I really get into this. I look forward to watching this show for sure. And I love learning more about Sue and Jin because of the language barrier. Like, we don't know anything about Jin except for, like, the backstory we heard last time. And we actually thought he murdered someone. So I really like his character a lot more. And we can really understand what he went through.
Yeah.
I wonder how long they're going to be apart for.
I bet
he just has to let some steam. He's got to,
yeah,
he's been through a lot.
I get that he's hurt.
Michael might move in.
Yeah, I doubt it. But
you know, he's been beat up for something he hasn't done. He just found out his wife learned English behind his back.
He didn't fight back either, which I guess that was his way of letting him know that
punishing himself.
Didn't do it.
Yeah. You know what's interesting too? Like when they were arguing and he was packing and leaving, when she blurted out English, I know he probably stopped because it was like reality check again that she's speaking English. But you know how sometimes like with certain languages, even if it's hard for someone to actually say it themselves, it's usually easier to hear and listen and understand it that way. Because I used to be like that with Spanish, where I was never fluent in Spanish, but I knew a lot of words and understood them, but when it came to me speaking it, it was harder. So I kind of thought, well, maybe Cheng knows certain words, and that's why he stopped, because he knew what she was saying. But maybe also it was just how desperate she was saying it in a different language that made him stop, right? Because I was like, maybe he does understand some key words. I don't know.
Also
so it makes
the
me
fact
sad.
That she's still speaking English to him. You know.
Yeah, that's another thing where I was like, okay, well, maybe he's just like sad because now it's like reality check again that she can actually speak it. But how great was it that he really stepped up and didn't run away? You know, he didn't go into the jungle. I thought that might be a thing. I'm like, don't do that. That's so stupid to do that. Really? And then he goes to help Mike, like the worst person that they've been fighting, you know, so bad, and yet he still goes over to make peace.
Yeah, and that was the perfect thing to do because they were at odds like nobody's business.
Well, maybe when they get back together, she can start teaching him English.
Nobody wants to see
big
you.
time.
He's gonna need it now.
Yeah.
Hi. I gotta show Maui. Maui.
What do you want? I'm sleeping.
I see bees.
And I like to see I like Shannon and Saeed together now.
I do too.
I just hope Shannon's
finally is
over,
separating her brother. Good old Locke.
Yeah. I do like them together. I really like Saeed. Shannon, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be insulting at all, but I don't trust her. She was really bad to Boone, and she uses people all the time. So
Saeed is smart. He's a smart guy.
And everyone has a new start on the island.
Yeah.
So maybe she really means it, and she seemed pretty pure there when she was looking at him, like she really did care and was happy there. So I hope
but sometimes old habits die hard, you know. So.
I know. I'm just in that denial, but I'm kind of like naive about the whole like, oh, the island gives you a new beginning kind of thing and resets you.
Yeah, so. And you know, he might show her how to do things and make her feel more independent. I think she might need that instead of like her brother does everything for her and she's a whiny baby in the beginning.
Yeah.
Now if Saeed, right at the end rather, when he says, I think you can do your own shelter, you're quite capable of doing it yourself, and that's when she ran off.
She probably needs to hear that.
She does, and I think that's going to help her along the way, and the relationship's going to build off that.
I agree.
Even if you're capable, why do it if you have somebody else do it for you?
Yeah, I really thought she was going to do that. Well, she was kind of complaining a little bit when she was putting up that tarp, but yeah, at least she actually tied it off herself.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what a show! Like I'm always waiting for that.
I want to know Curly's backstory now.
I know we haven't.
I'm sure they're going to do everybody's.
Hugo.
I don't know, but I really like Hurley's character a lot. I'm just surprised with what happened with Claire and her disappearing for so long. Like, now that their guard is down, like, no one's doing shifts to, like, have a perimeter set up or something.
You don't see anything being set up. Just
the guy's dead, so they know that.
Oh, like, he's dead. No one else is on the island. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't. But you've already seen the French woman, and you've seen Ethan. So it's at least two. There's got to be more.
Exactly, and then you're just like, oh well, that's it.
And there's this Alex guy that may or may not have been Ethan.
And there's polar bears, like that makes sense. You know, they just like
just for animals. You know, I mean, you had a board teasing Sawyer there for a while, and
maybe they'll communicate. It's like Princess Mononoke all over again. Oh no! But yeah, so I'm just surprised. Maybe because there's so many people we haven't met yet from the plane, like 40-something people. So. Maybe there are people setting
Sullivan,
up
the hive guy
or something. Yeah, right. But I have no clue. But anyways, can't wait to watch more, guys. Really good show. So thank you.
The only way we're going to watch more is if you subscribe.
Yes, please, guys.
Right.
We're homeless.
And check out we're homeless now. And please check out our Patreon because that helps us out a lot. And a lot of this we do volunteer. And your help through our Patreon helps us create more. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys. Please subscribe. The whispers again. Subscribe.